blessings. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Tonight, high as fuck, I got a special guest coming on. We got someone who got a similar name to your host, Everything OShawn, coming through the Down to Earth podcast straight at you. 9 p.m. coming through on that spaceship. Bless up. Everything OShawn coming through. On the most highest podcast around in the universe. This is how we do. Everything OShawn, a great artist, coming on the Down to Earth podcast. Yep. Doing some major things. Versatile artist. Yep. Putting out the works in the universe. That's how he does his art. Remember to subscribe to everything in my link tree, Down to Earth Podcast. Yep. Check it out. You can check out all the latest episodes on Spotify, all the first season, and now the second season. You know, we're just going straight, never stopping with good vibes throughout the universe. Just waiting for Everything OShawn to come through on the Down to Earth podcast. Bless up to all my sponsors, Cities, Up North Society, Yoki Healing Arts, Rhodes Art, Silk Vodka, Chill City, everybody, Homeboy Clothing. Yep, that's how we do. Yeah. Just sending this out to the universe. We got Everything OShawn coming through. Yep. About to get down to earth. Straight up. This artist doing his thing, you know. In the six, like many others, but putting it down. Yep. Bless up, Flawless. Yeah. Just waiting for my special guest to come on. Yeah, let me see what he's saying right now. It's about that time. Everything OShawn. Saturday Night Live event. Down to Earth. Let's see, let me send this out to him. Out the spaceship for Everything OShawn Down to Earth podcast. Bless up. What you saying? Respect.
Yo, boss.
Connecting. I say this to everybody. Introduce yourself to the universe, to those who may not know who you are.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? I go by the name of Everything OShawn. You know what I'm saying? Toronto, Brampton, stand up. You know, hip hop, R&B, whatever kind of artist you want to call it. I do everything. Everything, brother. You know
So
what it is? My brother's in here too. That's my producer's in here too. That's XP.
your producer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
all up in there, yo. No
Yo,
problem.
what's up, bro? We in this. Hold on. Let me turn up the volume. Your volume's low. Hold up.
All right.
Yeah, we're in the studio right now. I'm working on some stuff. So you know, still got to get shit done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all you got to do as an artist. So I'm gonna ask you how long you've been doing it, like the music thing for.
I like to tell people that I mean, we've been really doing music since we was like little, man. Like I was playing piano like at 4 years old, bro. So like music's always been a part of, you know, what I do. From, you know, this guy to high school, middle school, all that. But we can say that we really got real serious in 2016. 2016, yeah. That's when we dropped the my first EP called Until Now. So we did that. Yo, what's up, Jay? I see you, bro.
Another great artist coming on to Down to Earth soon.
Yeah, that's family there.
Yeah.
So since 2016, man, 2015, 2016, we dropped the first project, and then we just kept it going since then, bro. It's been a journey, but like it's a journey that I wouldn't trade it because we learning a lot on the way, you know.
So, what's your feedback been ever since you've been coming out? What's your feedback?
It's been great, man. Like it's been
That's
real
what's
good.
up, dude.
It's been good. People are joining in. They're finding out. Like when people just catch on, you know, they catch a video or they catch when we were allowed to perform and they come to the shows. Like it was people fall in love with us. You know, they fall in love with our energy. They fall in love with the passion. They fall in love with what we bring to the table. We bring authenticity. We bring versatility, definitely. And I'm enjoying and I'm appreciating with the people that have been like just joining and following with us as we continue to go on. You know. Yeah.
Because I was listening to one of the commercial tracks, so they say, and when you're spitting, it reminds me of like back in the days, like me growing up listening to hip hop. Somewhat a group called what do you say, Fushnikins.
Okay. So
And there's and there's some spitters in that group. So the way how you're spitting, I'm saying this guy's sharp, right? Because to spit like that, the only one you're gonna hear is like Twister or certain people, right? Doing that type of vibe with the lyrics. So like, what's some of your inspirations growing up, like hip hop inspiration?
Man, that's a great question. Let me see. There's too. I got to, bro. If you listen to my music, you'll realize that I probably have too many inspirations. Like I grew up. I love the Fugees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill, Wyclef, Pras, like Biggie. Of course, the classics. Biggie, Pac.
Yeah.
The whole bad boy energy that was going on. Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z, of course. Hope's like the greatest to me. DMX, rest in peace, DMX. That's the dog. Maze.
Yeah.
Cameron, like all of them. Like I really like. I'm a real like
hip
hop head. Like it doesn't matter what it was, whether it was commercial or was underground. Like whatever the energy was, if it sounded good, if it was a vibe, I was there. You know what I mean? From the Locks to all these guys, obviously to the new guys like Dre, Cole, and Kendrick, and all these dope young legends in the game right now. But yeah, man, like hip hop was everything growing up, man. Like those guys were like, these people are like my idols, man. They're like our superheroes. You know what I mean? People be watching Marvel and X-Men and DC, and these guys were like larger than life to be,
True.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you about the R&B inspiration now. Like, who's in the R&B for you?
I mean, R&B, we got Sade. We got.
That's a good one.
Of course. Sade is like one of my favorite artists ever. Honestly,
that means I gotta listen to more of your music.
Bro,
she's one of my favorites.
That's where I get a lot of my vibe type of sounds when I get into the.
That's strong.
Yeah, man. XP too. He knows like Sade is like a god to be honest with you. Huh?
And she's from Nigeria.
And she's Nigerian too, and I'm half Nigerian, so I gotta represent.
I know that.
Niger in the building, JA of course in the building. Who else would I say? There's just so many. R&B. We got of course Usher, of course.
I'm gonna give you 6. You only could pick 6.
6. So I'll say Sade. I would say I'm in a room full of inspirations. Erykah Badu.
Yeah. Erykah Badu, yeah.
Erykah Badu for sure. I'd say Missy too. Like Missy's a rapper, but she's an R&B.
I see that. I see it.
Yeah, I would say even Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I mean, we see. Here's the thing about me, right? Like I do kind of like both. So I always was drawn to the artists that did both or like dabbled in it. So that's why I like Missy. That's why I like Lauryn Hill. That's why I like who else kind of does both.
I was gonna say Outkast, but
I would say Outkast too. Yeah, because
Andre, it's very melodic.
Andre with his melodic, Big Boy balances it out. Yeah, those would be pretty much my guys, man.
That's an interesting. You know what? I hear that in the music already. Just even listening to some of it already.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
hear it already.
Right.
yeah.
That's
Those guys, man. They all. I mean, listen. My dad played all kind of music, bro. Like he played everything from Barry White to Bob Marley to Fela Kuti to Beyonce, Destiny's Child. Like he played like everything. So it's almost like it's hard for me to even just pick a certain lane of a type of artist or a type of sound just because we grew up with all of them. Like literally,
Inspiration.
yeah, man. He's the first. My dad's the first Spotify, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's the first. You go in the library.
Yeah.
Like the
12
library
disc changer.
12 disc changer. It just goes from gospel to Ray Charles to Mozart to friggin' Bad Boys in the Family. You know what I mean? Like it was just P Diddy in the Family. Like it's just wild. So yeah, we like to draw that in terms of how we like create music for real.
You know, this the funny thing is the same thing with me and my brother. With me and my brother, the same thing. My pops had the library. Grew up listening to the music all the time. He was a sound man. I was playing the music in the house.
Okay.
So I know what you're saying.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
Then we developed the production, our own studio, and recording ourselves. And
then you do your own thing.
Same vibes, good energy. And your name's OShawn. Is it really OShawn?
That's the name that the yard man gave me, yo. Like that was I got that in like grade 9. That was like my nickname they gave me.
Nickname.
So it just stuck with me forever, and then we just let that be my artist name. Everything OShawn, but it's OShawn still. You know?
That's good energy because my son's name OShawn.
For real?
Yeah, because my name's Sean. my name's Sean and my son's name's Sean.
Yo, the science is crazy out here, man.
It's good energy. Trust me.
I love it.
This is down to earth, real down to earth. Yeah. So
that's crazy. Yeah.
You have some visuals, some good visual I seen, like that visual. Which video is that? We done the preview.
That's worldwide.
Worldwide. So yeah, I was listening to that, the worldwide one.
Yeah.
What gave you the inspiration? How did you come up with that one, like to do that track?
Well,
the track or the video?
No, the video. The video, yeah.
Speak to him about.
Get in the camera. You can't see it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. You know what it was? We wanted the video to kind of accent like the audio in a way. Like we wanted the video to kind of complement the sound in a way that we hadn't really done before. Because if you look at like a lot of our other videos, they don't really tell the story the way that this does. Like even with the cuts, the way that he's rapping and mouthing the lyrics and on these high places and just the cinematic of it. I think it was something that we hadn't done yet, and we kind of wanted to try it. And to be honest, that director that we were working with, that was the first time we worked with them.
Yeah, Mark.
So we were usually with other people. Shout out Fatty, and then we kind of switched, to try this guy out. So we're like, you know what? All the ideas that we couldn't really get off with the previous, let's kind of try it over here and see how it turns out. You know what I mean? And it ended up just people really resonated with it more than other videos. So we kind of have to take what we learned from that experience and kind of carry it on to the other videos because we know that we can actually do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all learning experience, right? And so we try it out.
I could tell that you brothers are serious about your craft and the art. You really been working, working.
Right. Like you and your brother. How you mean, bro? Like, you know what I mean? That's what you know what I mean? It's a family affair, yo. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And when you have, I think when you have a brother or you have a sibling, or a really close family friend, but I would say like brothers and sisters that are they're chasing the same thing. You know what I mean? We're on the same wavelength in terms of creativity, what we're trying to accomplish. It's like something that you can't. There's too much value in that. It's invaluable. You know what I mean?
True.
A lot of artists talk to me and they tell me, "Yo, you lucky that your main producer is your brother, yo." Because I know too many people who have fallen out with their producers. They have fallen out with their friends. it's hard to have a falling out with your brother. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what? You'll get angry or annoyed with each other, what? A
Yeah.
day or two, and
Right.
you get right back to it.
It's
You
true.
know what I mean? Because you know what you're trying to accomplish. You know.
You
So,
know what? That's
yeah.
powerful. That's powerful because my brother is like my main producer. I produce too, but he is my
But he
main
does the
producer.
main, right?
And he does the visuals and stuff too. He's the man
Yes,
who takes
yes.
care of all that. I do a little I do a little graphic too, but he's the nerd, you know, the scientist
He's
behind
the
this.
one doing he's doing all the designs with putting these
Yeah, yeah.
promos together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Say less.
But
So,
it's coincidence. The other day, my sister too. She's a upcoming actor. I heard my brother was over at the yard, and he said, "Wait." He saw you. He said, "Wait, you're the one. You're the one coming on the show." I was like, "Wait, this is a small."
it's
You
a
know?
small, bro. It's a small world, man. She's
Mm-hmm.
in one of our videos coming out too. Actually, we got a couple videos coming out too. I can't wait for y'all to catch it, man. We did a video for this joint there called Wildin'. I think you guys used that song on one of the promos.
Yeah.
So we
Wildin'.
got that in the can. We got Wildin', and then we got Goals. So we got those two like opposite. We got that R&B vibe, you know, sultry vibe, and then we got some Wildin' for the, you know, a nice vibe too. So we got both of those in the can, and she was in one of them. She's incredible, man. She's super incredible. She's super talented, and yeah, it is a small world, bro.
You know what? A lot of people don't know that's my sis. It's just the first time I made people know. They'll check for the video later.
Oh, they don't even know yet.
No, a lot of people don't know. She's been putting in work too. She's been doing a lot of different things still.
That's
so.
a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. Big facts. Big facts. Super talented, man. She's taking over too, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I love man, bro. The family affair. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I love that.
That's how we do, yo. So I'm gonna ask you about Toronto. What you feel about the Toronto scene? How it has developed over the last 5-6 years? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you're gonna step into that conversation, XP. What I think about, I'll tell you this much. I think I'll say this, and then I'll let XP say a few. But I think the city is full of talented artists. It's full, it's full dope artists, dope producers. In terms of the creation of the art, it's crazy full. It's full of it, and I love it. I love what people have to say. I love how people are doing what they're doing. I still think that we still lack in the infrastructure in the city. The infrastructure of the city does not match the amount of talented creators that are, you know what I mean, that are here in Toronto. Because I'm telling you, if we had that, if the infrastructure was there, like podcasts like yourself, certain shows that really go out and support artists like, you know, Vibe 105 and Flow 93.5. These are stations that have supported me and are supporting me now, but they're little and far in between. You know what I mean? Shout out all the pages on IG that are stepping up doing their thing.
Those pages are
pages,
really, those Instagram pages are helping connect that gap between like the media and like artists getting recognition or exposure or whatever. I guess where the problem becomes is when there's a lot of pages that have kind of like the same content or don't put up one type. That can be where the problem arises, right? But it's not really their fault. It's almost like we're all in a learning experience because there's like a bubble. There's like a Toronto bubble that kind of bursts. So everyone's just kind of trying to figure it out. But within that, you're gonna get a lot of garbage, obviously. But that's anywhere, and it's needed. It's needed to kind of flesh out or kind of show what the people that are actually talented, like they rise above the mediocre, all the shit that sounds the same. So it's actually all of it's needed, and until things get more organized and there's more structure and there's more support, then it's gonna kind of be like the Wild Wild West. You're gonna hear really talented people, then you're gonna hear really shitty people. You'll hear 40 shitty people, and you hear like 3 talented people. But it keeps happening, and there's more people getting the chance, so it just helps the overall thing get bigger. So it's all good, to be honest. Like
that's what
bad, it all ends up working. You know.
That's what I feel. What's going on right now? It's like all that Wild West is going on kind of now, and just trying to be organization, like you're saying, like us, the Down to Earth podcast.
Yes.
I started this almost over a year ago, and I'm an artist. I'm an artist myself, but I'm older now. So I say we have other things that we do, like produce and visual art. So we say what we're gonna do, because I always reason with my pops and the older man them who used to come down to the base. It was a studio for real. Like, this is not no making up stuff. We always recorded since I was a little kid, right? So I say, yo, the reasoning, I was interested in talking like I was doing Down to Earth now. I want to do a podcast. This was years ago, but I said how to do it properly, right? So the technology came is the gram, the easiest way to do it, and you could compress it, do all types of things later on. That's But I'm saying now is the scene now. What I feel is people have to unite, because if you check it, Master T, like I said to our other brethren the other day, is gone, and a lot of Rap City is gone.
Yeah.
There's not too much black journalism who like guys like me who are representing. Let's be straight up. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Representing the culture.
100%.
There's other people who've been repping the culture who's not necessarily looking like me and you, and they've been doing it. I'm not hating. At least they're
you talking. No, go ahead. Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
and me, I'm coming from the underground. I'm really from the underground. Earthquake Sound. I'm a guy who really been watching the scene for a long time. Yeah. I networked mostly with Americans, and then I came back to see how the Canadians would take me in. You get what I mean? So you get what I mean? They're taking me in good still. It's it's a good positive route. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I've been around a long time. I'm an old head, what people would say right now. I've been around for a while. My brother too. I may look young, but I'm old.
It's that melanin. It's that melanin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the key is unity. We need unity.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Top 6 came on last night when I was interviewing Bugatti Bansu. Bless up, Bugatti Bansu. He was on. Top 6 came up, and they blessed it up. Respect. That's a example of like unity. Top 6 and other people who are doing things for the culture link up and promote the artists that helps you. So you want to tell me about, like, if you have a website, you guys have a production label, I know you guys are heavy in the music.
Oh yeah, for sure. Go ahead. No, say what you're gonna say. I feel like you're gonna say something.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, well, you got the website, everythingoshawn.com, where all the music is.
Yeah.
And on the production side, like, people hit me up on Instagram all the time, Express, aka DJXP.
If you want that fire.
Yeah. Just on Twitter, same thing. Yeah, we're just out here trying to network with people that trying to rock with us.
Yeah. It's all about, like, same thing you're saying. It's all about unity. Like, I've always put myself out there as an artist that is down to connect with artists, producers. Producers send me stuff all the time that I'm always checking. Artists, if you got a record and or a video, I'm always sharing. I'm always supporting.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Because I've noticed that for a while. I used to find it. It used to be really. I used to take it real personal when I would do that for certain people and they wouldn't reciprocate the same energy. And then I'm like, that's the problem with the city. You know what I mean? Like everybody. It's that crab in the bucket mentality.
I heard that already. I heard that another interview.
But it's a fact. You know what I mean? It's a fact. And if people just big each other up, support each other, like I love. There's this one time I seen this this guy tweeted his artwork on is a visual artist. Shit, I forget his name, but he posted it on Twitter and he said, "Yo, it costs you $0 to RT this." Yeah. You know what I mean? And I've been using that mentality for a while now. Since it costs you $0 to show love. You know what I mean? To share something, to comment underneath it, to save it. I mean, this shit is free. It's free. And if y'all want to see Toronto have that energy in terms of the infrastructure of artists all really fucking with each other, and building more Down to Earth podcast shows and people that like you say look like us, that can connect with us. You'll see stuff like Atlanta. You'll see a lot of Atlanta shit happening like right here. But right
Yeah.
now, all we really have is super talented artists, super talented producers, super talented rappers, singers. But everybody's doing this. It's got to be me only. It's got to be me only. It's got to be me only. And you know what I mean? And that we got to just do that. And I'm all about that unity. So artists, people in here, I see Vasco is in here. Shout out Roscoe. Shout Vasco.
Bless
Shout
up.
out Jay. We just supporting people, man. That's all it is. We get on features, feature with other
That's what I
artists,
said. Collab.
collab, do collab shows, show up, do a cameo in someone's video. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many ways that we can help do this, but we definitely need more.
Yeah, when shows come back and stuff like that, people got to do a lot more shows here. They got to really.
Well, we had a show too.
No, we've been doing it, but everyone has to do it though.
Yeah.
People, they got to be more visible in the city and in the country too, to show people that they're not just going to the States to do it. And if you do go to the States to do it, that's fine, but you got to come back to kind of build the infrastructure. That's the only way that it's going to really work that way.
You know what's missing? I'll tell you the same thing with me and my brother. Well, we're doing it right now. You keep the love and you keep networking with the people. This is not just like an interview. This really down to earth. Like even after this, I'm posting your music or whatever you're doing. As long as you're doing something.
Yeah, right. I mean, exactly. Instead of just those guys who they do a one thing and they disappear and they say where the love. You gotta be consistent. I told that to your brother the other day. I told him, I said, what I love what y'all are doing is consistency. See, a lot of people in Toronto, they don't do that consistent shit. Like, if they come up with a show, or they come up with an idea, or whatever you want to call it. Or now I'm a photographer today. Maybe a photographer for 3 months, and then that's it. What happens? You go check their page. They haven't updated it in like 8 months. You know what I mean? It don't matter what. You start a page. You start doing your music. You start your YouTube channel. You gotta be consistent. It's the only way to grow. Literally, who cares if they don't fuck with you today or tomorrow, or the next day or the next day? At some point, people are gonna start fucking with you. They're gonna find you and they're gonna go back. People right now, look, check this. I put out music videos are supposed to be commercials. Put out worldwide, and people catch that video for the first time because that's one of our highest videos we've ever done, right? 100 something, whatever, thousand, right? And it's like, okay, that's cool or whatever. But what I love about it is people catching that video and going to my Apple or Spotify, whatever, and checking my back catalog, bro. And they're discovering the music from before. And they're like, yo, this guy's crazy. Like, because I was consistent the whole time. If I just dropped the first project and seen like, oh, no one's really fucking with me, or I put out a 1-2 video and like, yo, no one's really, like, you got to be in this for the long haul, bro. You got to be in this for the, you got to love it. You got to love it. You got to put your passion into it. You got to, have the right people around you, but you have to be consistent. And I think a lot of people are not consistent. I've suffered that too. Like, I'm preaching to the choir. Like, I was inconsistent too with some things. I let certain things affect me. I let, is that on your end? Here, it sounds good.
No, I can hear you.
I let certain things affect me. We let drama affect us. We let family shit affect us. Money shit, beef with niggas, exes, girlfriends, whatever. We let all these things like affect us in terms of, pushing what we want to push. So you gotta push that shit out your way, and just be like, yo, if I fuck up today or if I fall down today, guess what? Pick my ass up and I drop another podcast episode. I drop another podcast episode. Drop another song. Another video. You know what I mean?
Everything OShawn, I tell you, and I don't boast too much like people like the regular guy, but everything been going up. Everything what we're doing is going up, and like I'm helping the city, but I could be out of the city. But
exactly,
if it wasn't for this epidemic, you get what I mean?
COVID, Mr. COVID, yeah, man, I know.
I had enough opportunities, but you get what I mean. But I'm here. You see what I'm saying? So 100%. Down to earth is to help us, the people here right now, what we could do for each other. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
Me and my brother believe in helping the culture, really helping the culture. So,
and
like you're saying, we got it on Spotify. It's not just Instagram. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. You're gonna get entertained. We got a virtual show. You got artists who are really putting in work.
I seen some of that.
You got a whole bunch of things there, man. Trust me. And
yo,
a lot
I love you, man.
Season 1, we got a whole bunch of ones that I didn't even put out yet.
Yeah.
You've seen some of season 1, You got season 2, a whole bunch of great artists, and
Yeah,
more to
yeah.
come.
I
Trust me,
love it.
Toronto's filled of rich artists. Trust me, we
Rich
got a
artist, yep.
rich bed of artists. Trust me.
Yeah,
So
man.
yo, what you see for yourself? Everything OShawn for like the future. Like if this epidemic thing could like clear up new visuals, or you're
Yeah,
gonna like.
like I said, we got 2 new visuals on the way. We got Wildin' and we got Goals. They're coming out. And then eventually after that, I got a current song out right now called Innocent. Um,
Mhm.
right with more. That's a vibe right there. Shout out more. I appreciate you. Um, we still got our EP out right now. Nice. You can go check that out. Stream it everywhere. Shout out Stacey Daniels on there. Shout out 5P. Shout out KO. Shout out XP on the production. Shout out KP for everything she does for us. We wouldn't be anywhere without her. And after that, bro, let me tell you, when I dropped that next one, yo, just
Yeah.
know when I dropped the next one, just remember I said it. The next one,
Mhm.
you might have to just just might only be just talking to Down to Earth podcast. You know what I mean? Because they only because they I need only real I need down to earth, real authentic people around me. Yo,
Yeah.
I can't be with the the fugaziness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you this: what do you feel about the rise I'm seeing of the female artists, hip hop artists now?
oh, I fucking love that shit. What are you talking about, man? Like, first of all, they've always been dope. Like, we're
Yeah.
not. They've always been dope. They've been great legends, in the past, that I've always loved, and like of course, like I used to love off Lil Kim and
Mm.
um, Foxy Brown when she was a lot of the times when she was with Hove, and of course Missy Elliott, Rod Digger with Busta, Eve, and all these queens, all these legends, right?
Mm.
But the current game right now, you got your Nicki Minaj, that's a queen right there. Um, you got Rhapsody, that's another queen right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And all of the new young girls too that are out right now, City Girls, all of them, like
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion. There's this girl that I just I was put on.
sick too. Dream Doll.
Oh yeah, Dream Doll's sick too. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
front. I called out to her too. Is that what's that other girl's name there?
From
Benzino's
Koi
Leroy.
Leray.
Oh,
Lorraine. Coy Leray.
I heard. Oh yeah, I heard that name. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She's dope. Of course, artists in the city. I gotta big up the artists in the city that are doing their thing. Lola Buns. That's Niger. You know what I mean? Gotta hold down Niger. Niger in the building.
Yeah.
Candy K. Who else is out there? We got there's a few other artists that I don't remember their names right now, but I catch their shit on the Toronto rappers there. I love it, bro. Like they're taking over. They're taking over. Oh, shout out DJ SB. Shout out SB. Who else is killing that shit? Yo, what about there's that girl that we discovered, this one girl that's in Germany. Yo, this girl, what's her name?
Layla.
Layla?
You gotta check out this girl Layla in Germany. I mean in Germany, right?
Yeah, I think so.
She's fire, bro.
Yeah, check that out.
Yo,
Try to get her on the Down to Earth.
Yo, hit her. Yo, try to see if you can reach her. Yo, she's sick. She dropped an EP or an album the other day. She's so fire. Shout out Charmaine. Charmaine too. She's doing her. She's killing her shit too. I gotta shout out Ebony. Ebony kind of does some rapping a little bit there too. So I gotta big up Ebony. But I love all the rappers out there, man. It's not just a male dominated thing anymore. Girls are taking over heavily. They're taking over on the charts. And they're talking their shit, man. I love when they talking that shit, man. Sure. and they have every style. There's every style too. Yeah. So when niggas go, it's only talking about fucking and and strip club and certain things like that. It's like they're all over them. There's different.
All over.
You're just not looking hard.
You're not looking.
Yeah,
you can't complain anymore in this industry, man. When it comes to how to find music, bro. Like we talking about Spotify, Apple. You just go and just search and you'll find, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Bless up DJ Denise. So yo,
big ups. Big up yourself.
Anything you want to tell the universe before we come off the spaceship, where they could reach you, link you, subscribe, the YouTube channel? You got merch in the
Oh,
planning?
I mean, you know, I'm rocking one of mine right now. You know what I mean? That's that EO merch. You know what I mean? We got that. You could check out. Get yourself a hoodie, man. We got hoodies. We got t-shirts. Go to everythingoshawn.com. That's everythingoshawn.com. Copy yourself some merch. We even yo, pass me that right there over there. We got a vinyl piece for our previous album there that has that worldwide on it right here. We got a vinyl piece. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
That's nice.
Yeah, I
I
mean
gotta get one of them.
that's that real. Shout out everybody that was a part of this project. Shout out the Black Lotus on there too.
Yeah.
We got that. Follow same thing. Follow me on everything on IG, everything OShawn, Twitter, everything OShawn without the second E, because Twitter be hating on me and said I have too many letters.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Big up everybody. Big up yourself. I see you, Vasco. What up, homie? Shout out Montreal. Montreal's in the building. I see you.
Bless up Vancouver too, DJ
Yeah,
Denise.
big up Vancouver. Big up. Yeah, I see you, Andrew. I see you, Jem. You know what I mean? KP, I see you. You know how it is. You know what it is. EO, man. That's it, man. We can't wait to keep chopping it up with you, keep building with you, man. I'll offer this.
We're gonna keep building.
We keep building.
Trust me.
That's what it's about, bro. Not the one-time thing. We just keep building.
Not one time. You got merch, so I have another podcast called My Merch Series. You see how I swing it? Talk about just the merchandise.
Oh, I gotta check that out, fam.
I promote the merchandise. Just say you have a merchandise like a invention, or you got your own clothing line, or you got a drink coming out, or any type of thing. We talk about that.
I love what y'all do. Yo, who made that? Yo, who made that vodka? Yo, that chilling, that hip hop chill vodka.
That's one of the sponsors. See, that's just one of the sponsors. Yeah, man.
Okay, that shit was smooth. I'm not even a vodka drinker, but that was smooth. I can't lie.
Smooth. Yeah, that's a good promo for them. Yo, everything OShawn, bless up. Respect for coming on the Down to Earth podcast. Bless up. Subscribe to all his channels. Support this king. You know, great artists. You're gonna see big things coming. Bless up. Everything OShawn.
Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Sean, I appreciate you, man. Energy is everything, baby. You know what it is.
Bless up.
Bless up.
Respect.
Done, no.